Hi, Brian.
Yes.
This is David from True Green. And
okay.
It looks like we accidentally sprayed your lawn 3 days ago. We were supposed to do the neighbors, and we did a little bit up the street. We did your address by accident. They put an extra one.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I'm with True Green, and we accidentally...
Okay, yeah, I got that part.
Okay, well, you asked me to repeat myself, so that's what I was doing. And we accidentally sprayed your lawn. We were supposed to spray the neighbor's lawn, and we sprayed yours instead.
Okay.
So, I mean, first of all, we're going to need payment for that. And your neighbor's not very happy with you because we sprayed your lawn instead of his.
Well, my neighbor's not happy with me. That should have anything to do with me.
Well, it kind of does because we sprayed your lawn. You basically have his lawn treatment in your lawn, and you owe him for...
Well, what I'm saying is that's not my fault, though.
Well, it's not, but it is on your property. So you owe him for the treatment. It's just $35. And you can just go straight to his house and pay him. I don't want to be involved. And that way he can pay us again, and we'll come over and we'll respray his lawn.
Well, okay, I have a question for you. This is, I believe, the second time this has happened. And I'm not sure exactly how this is happening. You guys are accidentally spraying different lawns. I mean, I'm not quite sure how. I mean, I can understand once in a while, but this is twice this has happened.
Are you scamming us somehow? Are you tricking us into coming and spraying your lawn?
No, I'm not. And I mean, I've had your service. I mean, I don't know what you're accusing me of doing. I mean, I'm not really appreciating you accusing me of trying to get an extra treatment out of you when you guys make the mistake and spray somebody else's lawn. I mean,
sounds like a scam to me.
I'm not quite sure I'm understanding this.
Yeah, it just sounds like a scam. It sounds like you're just trying to get free lawn treatment.
No.
But I can give you his address if you'd like to go over here.
If you, I mean, I'm not really, I don't know if he's called a recorder, but I'm not really exactly liking your tone you're taking with me. I mean, if I have to call your superior, I'll do that.
Well, I'm an independent contractor. I don't have a superior. I'm my own boss. So nice try with that one. But yeah, if you'd like to go over and pay him, it's just $35. I'm giving him a discount for the 2 treatments that we did.
Okay, well, I'm still not, I mean, you're telling me to go over and pay him, and you're telling me you don't want to get involved in it, but yet your guys service the lawn, and you somehow accidentally service mine, and you don't want to deal with him, but you're talking to me?
Well, you're the one that just is trying to scam everyone, so you just need to stop whatever it is you're doing.
What do you mean I'm trying to scam? What do you mean?
Before we involve the police, you just stop doing what you're doing, because I'm sure it's illegal.
What are you talking about?
Your scam where you're getting free treatments. Whatever it is.
I'm not getting free treatments. I've paid for every treatment I've ever gotten from True Green.
Well, except the one you got 3 days ago. That's $35.
Well, what I'm telling you is, why did you treat my lawn instead of my neighbor's?
Apparently, you modified the paperwork.
So apparently, you guys made a mistake. I'm not trying to get free. I'm not trying to understand why you treated my lawn instead of my neighbor's. I should have been done with my lawn treatment for the year.
Well, it's because you're doing something. You're modifying the paperwork, or maybe you're a hacker. Maybe you're going in and changing. No, I am not. You're probably going in and changing the address on the computer with your hacking skills.
No, I am not. I don't know what you're trying to keep, but I mean, I don't know quite what you're up to here. But you're going to have an issue if you keep going with telling me that I'm trying to scam you.
All I know is hacking is a federal crime, even if you're just hacking our local database.
I haven't hacked anything. I don't know what you're even talking about.
Oh, okay. Now, so you don't know what I'm talking about. That sounds real.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Telling me that I'm hacking your computer.
Yeah.
Now you've gone from me trying to get an extra to hacking your computer.
You're like one of those Nigerian scammers. And why?
Okay, I think I've had enough of dealing with you. My next step is gonna be to the store. I don't know what. I'm not going over. If you want to send somebody here to my house to talk to me, that's well and fine. But who is the neighbors that accidentally didn't get their lawn treatment?
Well, they live at 1107.
No, you should know their name. Don't tell 11. Me the address. You should know their name.
Hey, tell that lady in the background to shut the fuck up, because this doesn't concern her.
First of all, you're telling me you need to shut your mouth.
You mean shut the fuck up?
And I think you're a scam artist yourself, personally, is what I think is going on. I've had chem lawn service for over 4 years, never had a problem until this situation, so I think you're full of shit.
We're not chem lawn, we're True Green, you idiot.
Okay. And I'm not, first of all, I don't know if you think that I'm going to pay for your mistake, you're really full of it.
Oh, okay, yeah, if you want to have problems with your neighbors, that's none of my business.
Broadcasting from the PLA Situation Room in Roy, New Mexico. You're listening to The Snowplow Show.
Now it's time.
Cactus.
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 I am playing games.
Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus.
Cactus.
Cactus. Am I supposed to be doing this?
Cactus.
Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus, this cocksucker.
Cactus. Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus.
Cactus.
You've got to be crapping on my balls.
Cactus.
Cactus. Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus.
It's gonna be a fuck job to edit.
Cactus. Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus.
They're calling me a hobo.
Cactus. Cactus.
Cactus.
Roy, the retarded boy?
Cactus.
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 How about if I come down and punch your head off?
Cactus.
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 You blowing smoke up my ass.
Cactus.
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 Cactus. Cactus.
You think a tracer can stop me?
Hey everybody, you're listening to The Snowplow Show. Today is November 23rd, 2020, and this episode is brought to you by the least creative, dirty syringe, the Prime Minister of Australia. Very happy to have you with us, sir. Then there's Synthead and B.I. Eber for life. Those are 5 of the people supporting us over at patreon.com/phonelosers. Thanks everybody for doing that. Thanks new people like Christopher H. Anthony R. Jin E. X. I. Ragnarok, Pierre and Muggles the Llama. I appreciate all of the help. And the supporters were the only ones that got to hear shows last week, because I didn't get a single regular Snowplow show done. In fact, this show, I started recording it on Friday of last week, and things just did not work out that well. I did a little more on Saturday, I did a little more on Sunday, but today, I finished it all up. I did the prank calls, I did all the prank calls first, and now I'm doing the intro. So last week I did a couple of hobo-sodes. I did one where I talked to Mead Skelton. If you know who Mead Skelton is, Tim from Distorted View is always talking about Mead Skelton, which has kind of turned me into a fan of this guy. So that was kind of fun to talk to Mead Skelton. He's an international celebrity, everybody, that I talked to on the Hobo-sode. And then on the previous Hobo-sode, 262, that came out on Tuesday, I offered a bunch of people Holy Bibles. It was a religious show. Everyone loves religious shows. So be sure to check those out on the Patreon. I have a couple of things I need to mention. Pranksgiving is coming up this week, and I will be participating in Pranksgiving. Let me try to find the schedule for that. Every year, we do this thing. It was started by Carlito of Madhouse Live. Rest in peace, Carlito. He started doing this thing on his show called Pranksgiving, and then he just kind of turned that into a community thing where every year we just do 24 hours of prank calls. A bunch of people participate in this, and this year we've got Axpa, Clementine, Airhead, Blue Bakery Beyond. What the hell is that? Some of these people have named their shows all weird, so I don't even know who's doing them. Maybe that's Snappy Bakes. But then there's Superphone Brothers, Dragonmere, Wasted Memory, Dwight, me, and Giad is going to end it. But then I guess Dr. Lego is still going on after Giad, so it's going to be more than 24 hours this year. It should be a lot of fun. It starts on Thanksgiving night, not until 7 p.m. Pacific time and 10 p.m. Eastern time, so you don't have to miss stuff with your family. I'm sure people will be going on before that, though, so tune in to all the streams and try to hear things. I'm going to try to broadcast the entire thing on a new shoutcast that I set up for World of Prank Calls, and you can find that already. I've got it playing just random people from the community, random shows from random people. It's over at worldofprankcalls.com. And if you look over in the sidebar, you can click on the play button, and hopefully it's working, and you can listen to some prank calls. I'm trying to get every show that's ever existed put in there, every prank call show. So it's going to have a lot more variety than my own shoutcast, which plays nothing but my stuff. And then there's Carlito's shoutcast that plays nothing but Carlito's shows and people related to him. Now we're going to have a general purpose shoutcast for all of the shows, and it's just going to play stuff 24/7. So I'm going to try to play the live stuff on there on Pranksgiving Day. So it looks like my shift is 5 p.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing 2 hours on Friday. That's 2 p.m. Pacific to 4 p.m. Pacific. So just forget everybody else. Don't even listen to them. Just make sure you tune in on Friday at 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific to hear me hopefully do some kind of Black Friday pranks. If you have any ideas, post them in the comments. This will all be happening on the Prank Call Nation Mixler machine, which is at mixler.com/prankcallnation. I'm just rebroadcasting the whole thing onto my own shoutcast. So be listening to that. Thanksgiving night. I'm going to make today's show art be the Pranksgiving art that Nik Caesar drew. Every year he does a really nice drawing of the schedule, and I may have already used it as artwork, but I'm going to use it again. Thanks, Nik Caesar, for the artwork. I got this big old list of numbers from BK of all these people that stayed at a hostel in Canada. And I've called off of this list several times before. I think it's time to just use up the rest of the list. Because I think, weren't people warned about me or something? It's been a while. It's been like a year and a half since I got this list. And on the first page, half of the numbers are already crossed out. I'm going to try each number one more time and then just throw away each page as I finish, whether or not they answer. But the list has the kind of car they drive and their license plate number. So if all goes well, I should be able to do some carding calls with these.
Otto here.
Oh, hey. Hey, you have that Nissan Frontier, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, they told me I should call you and just say I'm sorry for dinging your car.
Sir, you what?
I dinged your car. I'm very sorry about that.
Okay.
Just a little whoopsie-doo.
Do you live in the building?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just, what?
Are you the fellow on the ground floor?
Oh, yeah, how'd you know?
Well, it's just, I thought it might have been you, because your car is beside me, right?
Well, yeah, sometimes. But, you know, like, it wasn't because of that. I was actually inside the car. That's how I got your number.
Yeah.
I opened up the glove box. But I was getting I was checking your registration because, I need to get your phone number. And, I put a scratch on the glove box when I was closing it up. Like, I have a watch, one of those Fitbits. It's got a metal band, and the metal band just scraped all the way up. Hello? What's all that clicking?
Yeah.
What's happening?
What did you vehicle?
I'm sorry, what? You're cutting out. Are you on a cordless phone? Sir, hello? Sir!
Hello?
What's happening? I'm losing you.
Okay, what suite are you in?
Well, I did. What happened? Like, you were just cutting out a bunch, and there was all this clicking and buzzing. What happened?
What suite do you live in?
What for? What do you need that for? I was just trying to explain what happened. I was in the glove box, and I was getting the title out because I dinged your car, and I scratched the glove box with my Fitbit. My metal band Fitbit. It was an accident. Sir.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Who are you?
Grega? Who's this? I just know your last name because it's on your mailbox. It says R. Nupunundum.
Well, I don't understand, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was reaching in your glove box to get the title, and that's when I dinged your car. I dinged the kind of like the edge of the glove box with my watch, my Fitbit. I dinged it as I was getting your title out, so I could get your number to call you about the ding.
Where's the ding on my car?
It's on the glove box, like on the side. Like as I was opening the glove box to get the title out to get your number to tell you about the ding,
The glove box in the vehicle?
Yeah, inside. A little door in your dashboard opens up. I was trying to get paperwork.
Yeah, sorry. There's no ding on my glove box, sir. I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Less of a ding, more like just a. It's on the side of it, Like you might not even notice. You're only going to notice it when it's open. I was just You know, my watch just got caught on it and just scraped it all up.
Well, how did you get into the vehicle?
With the Slim Jim? Because I had to get your number. I didn't know how else to contact you.
Where's the ding on the car?
On the glove box.
There's no ding there.
Well, no, it's a scrape. It's like a scratch.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Do you have like that? Was it kind of like leather or vinyl? Like, is it plastic? Does it like heal up? Maybe it was just like a temporary.
Where's my vehicle located? Where's my vehicle located?
Here at the building.
Are you in the building?
Yeah, but I'm in the bathtub right now, so I can't come out.
Okay, thanks.
But
Call me later.
Did you see it though? Did you see it? His name on here is just first initial R and then some weird last name that starts with an N. Nuponintant something. So see, that's what I consider a car ding call this year. I've been reduced to that. Just calling up people and saying, yeah, I dinged your car, and letting them fill in the blanks. It works sometimes. Maybe not so much that time, because he didn't really understand the paradox that was occurring. So that was the entire first page. I called quite a few numbers, but I think I only got one to pick up on that one. Or, I mean, two, but one of the guys just pretty much hung up on me. And that's weird. Page 2 and 3 are saying document not available when I go to my saved list of all the numbers I've crossed out. So I guess that means I'm just going to lose pages 2 and 3. I'm not sure why it's doing that, because I know they existed. I have the links to them right here. It looks like this first one is another first initial with a last name that's weird.
Hello.
Hey, it's Roy. I dinged your car. You know that your Nissan?
My Nissan.
Yeah.
When did you hit my car?
Well, it didn't really hit it. It was more like I dinged it. But I'm sorry about that.
When?
Oh,
When?
Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
I think you've got the wrong number.
Well, I mean yesterday, a year ago, because you stayed at that hostel up in Canada with me.
No.
And
What number were you calling?
Is your last name not Schmall?
Well, my husband's last name is Schmall.
Oh, I probably want to talk to him then. You don't know. You don't drive a car. You're a woman.
Oh, okay.
Is he there?
Yeah, just a minute.
Okay. Norm, that's it.
Did somebody hit your car last year?
No, not last year.
This guy's calling saying he hit the car last year. Like, he doesn't remember anybody hitting the car.
Yeah. Hey, listen, stop.
When did it happen?
Ma'am, stop trying to play secretary and just put him on the damn phone. This is between men.
Just a minute.
Okay.
It's a one something number, and this guy is being weird.
Yeah, I can hear you calling me weird, lady.
He says he hit a Nissan. Anyway, you talk to him.
Hello.
Oh my God, what was her problem? Hey, it's Roy.
I don't know, Rolly.
Yeah, I don't know you either. Hey, Norm, my name's Roy. Nice to meet you.
What's up?
That Nissan? Like, she's talking about last year or something. I think your wife's drunk. This was like, just a couple days ago. That's all.
What's this about?
Your car? I dinged your car. I'm sorry I dinged your car. I'm just calling to apologize. I'm sorry I dinged your car.
What kind of car? What?
The Nissan
How'd you get my number?
Frontier. It was in the glove box.
I'm not following. What do you want? What's going on?
Okay,
You're calling to apologize that you hit my car? Where was I?
I just kind of scraped it along the bottom. I went over a median in it. You know?
You were driving?
Yeah, I was driving. I know how to drive. So, like, I think...
What's this?
Like, did you hear how loud
I'm
the
not
muffler?
getting it. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Oh God, you're like worse than that wife of yours. The muffler.
Look, I'm not here to be insulted. I don't even know you.
Norm, I think the exhaust came disconnected from the muffler when I went over the median. It bounced up on the back, and I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I
don't know what you want.
I don't. He doesn't know what I want, even though I just kept saying it over and over. Kept telling him. He just wouldn't listen.
Welcome to Fido's Messaging Center.
Well,
Bienvenue
shoot.
au centre de messagerie.
That's the end of, what was that, page 3? Oh no, that's page 4. The end of page 4 forever. I'm destroying it now. Let's see if page 5 will load. Yep, there it is. That's so weird about pages 2 and 3 disappearing like that. I know Google did a weird thing about their storage, and they're going to start deleting your stuff, but that wouldn't have happened yet, would it? I've still got a little bit of time to clean up my Google Drive.
Hello?
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Hey, I'm so sorry that I dinged your Jetta. It was an accident. I'm so sorry.
I don't have a Jetta.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Weren't you driving one in Canada? Last year?
Nope.
Yeah, huh. Well, you lied then. You wrote down Jetta on here.
On where?
Nothing. I gotta go.
Hello?
Hi, Dan.
Yes?
Hey. This is Roy. I'm sorry that I dinged your VW.
Hmm?
Your VW, I dinged it.
Where is it?
Oh, it's still there. This is like a couple days ago.
Oh, where'd you ding it?
Right on the right front fender. So sorry about that. So yeah,
Right front fender.
Yeah, well,
from where?
You won't be able to tell. What do you mean from where?
Like, where did you ding it?
Oh, like some of the clips fell off. The little clips that hold the fender to the other parts of the body. Those little plastic clip, because I took the fender off.
On which vehicle?
Well, you have the VW Touareg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one too. I have the exact same one.
Okay. And how'd you get my number?
Is in the glove box.
What?
Yeah.
You were in my vehicle?
Well, just to get the number. That's all. I didn't know how else to get your number, so I looked on the title. But yeah, I got in a wreck a few years ago, and I just replaced my right front fender with a part that I bought off of eBay, and I wanted like an official VW part, so I swapped ours. But then I lost some of those clips, where you clip the fender. These little plastic.
Okay, but where are you from, dude?
Where am I from?
Like, where did this happen? What are you talking about? I'm confused.
At the apartments.
Duh. A VW Touareg, what apartment? Like, I'm in Kitchener, Ontario.
Yes.
You're a BC number.
So am I. Oh, no, I used to live in BC, but I moved. And guess what? I kept my number. That's why I still have the same number.
Which apartment?
I'm on the second floor. But yeah, I was just replacing your fender. So you have this, it's the same fender. Nobody will ever know. It's just a third-party fender. And I wanted like an official VW fender. It's the same color.
But, okay, where did you hit my vehicle? At what apartment?
Oh, no, I didn't hit it. I just took the fender off and replaced it with my fender, which is just as good. It's like not, it's probably newer than your fender because I got mine off of eBay.
And how long ago did you do that? What apartment?
Just a couple days ago.
Yeah, what apartment?
I'm on the second floor. But yeah,
Where?
I just
Which apartment?
I just wanted the official VW part. Like it's just a it's a psychological thing. I'm in Kitchener.
Which apartment?
So you're not even going to notice. Like, you can't tell. I exchanged the fender.
So what the hell do you want?
I'm calling to apologize. You're welcome for apologizing.
But I'm confused because I don't live in an apartment, dude.
I didn't say you did. I said
where did you hit it?
I live in the apartments.
So where was it when you
It was
hit
at some shopping center. I'm just
And
like,
then
oh,
when
look,
did you
there's
replace it?
a VW torque just like mine. And I just, went to work with my socket wrench.
What?
But I had to get into your car, though, like inside your car in order to pull up the hood. Because I needed to raise the hood to get the fender off, because that's where all the bolts are.
But how did you get into my car?
With a Slim Jim.
So you broke into my car?
No, I didn't break. I didn't take anything. I looked at your title because I needed to get your number because I accidentally I lost some of those little fastener things. So, like, have you noticed it rattling at all? It's not a big deal. It's just like two fasteners. I just didn't want to take them off of mine because mine are official VW fasteners. I didn't want to.
What are you talking about, brother?
Look, if you give me your address, I'll mail you some fasteners from eBay and you can fix it yourself.
No, I'm not giving you my address.
Okay, fine. You're not getting any fasteners then. But, hey, I think he figured out that the call was just a scam. It's just a very convoluted way for me to get his address from him, because there's not easier ways to do that. Should I call him back? I don't know what I'd say if I called back. He didn't seem to care too much about his fender. I was going to do that idea up here a few numbers. The guy didn't answer, but he had a Honda CRV. And, those Honda people, they're all a bunch of weirdos about their cars. They'd probably care. All right, that was the end of page 4. So I'm going to cross that out of my email and check on the last page. By the way, these numbers are written in a spiral notebook. I mean, a 3-ring binder notebook, just sitting at a front desk at a hostel up in Canada. So they're all handwritten. A few of these I've had to skip by because I couldn't read their handwriting. Like this one here is just a first initial and a last name. They do that a lot on this list.
Hey, this is Brian. I'm not here. Leave a message.
Wow, did I get any answers on the last page? Because that was the very last number on the last page. I mean, I got a few answers, but, nothing really worked out. So all I've got left is page 2 and 3, and they are still no longer available. I must have finished them up before and went ahead and threw them in the trash, because they are definitely not there, but everything else seems to still be there. So I think that's the official end of this list. Thank you, BK, for sending this in. I've had a lot of fun with it over the past year. Sorry it took me so long to get to all of these, but I did call up every single number, a lot of them twice, and I got a lot of answers, but most of them kind of didn't answer. Whatever. All right, more requests. I've got one here from Anonymous. He has an apartment building he wants me to call. He says they'd love to hear that I'm flushing dead dandelions down the toilet from my new all-natural carpet in the living room. Now, if only the toilet would stop clogging. Okay. And he gives me a bunch of information about the layout of the apartment and everything.
Thank you for calling. This is Jasmine. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, Jasmine. I'm a tenant here.
Yes.
At the apartments. I just, I wondered, was anyone else having problems with their toilet being clogged up?
No one has called the office. What are you experiencing right now?
Well, I've been flushing a lot of dead dandelions down the toilet. I put dandelions down on all of the floors in my apartment, like I planted them in soil. And I thought they would last through the winter, but they're starting to die now.
Okay.
So I've just been pulling all the dandelions out of the floor and flushing them. So there's, thousands of them. I wonder if that might have clogged up the toilet.
That's definitely something that clogged it up because that does not go down the toilet. So,
well, they're organic. I just figured it would go down.
But so much, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like thousands of them, but they were dead, so they were kind of shriveled up. I thought it'd be okay. But I was flushing, like hundreds at a time.
Can I get your apartment number?
Yeah, well, I don't need anyone to come down here. I'm in 233.
Okay. So you're just calling to see if anybody's experiencing any clogs with their toilets?
Yeah.
No,
But
I have not received any calls. So how would you like for us to assist you?
Well, I don't know. Like it sounds like it's flushing fine. Like, see, like I'm gonna flush it. Yeah, I'm flushing it, and it's gonna come out. It's going all over the floor.
Okay, so I need to put a service request in so someone can come and take a look at it.
Oh no, I don't think I need that. I was just wondering, like, is anyone else having the problem? Because I didn't know if it was just my toilet or if it's all the pipes. Because the toilet sounds fine, it flushes fine. It just goes all over the floor.
So if it's water spilling on the floor, we're gonna have to come out and take a look at that.
Yeah, it's going on the floor. It's already on the floor.
That's an emergency, sir. So someone's on the way out. Somebody has to come out and check it out because you've already reported it to me. And the fact that you flushed it thousands of dandelions down the trash, down the commode. Well, the reason why I'm saying it's because the holiday's coming up, and if something happens the office is going to be closed. No one's going to be available. If you're not experiencing now, you may be experiencing something later.
Yeah, well, I just don't need a bunch of people coming in here because the floors are all covered with dirt in my apartment. Like, I've covered 100% of the floors in dirt and soil. So, it's getting kind of muddy in here, and it's just going to make a mess if I have a bunch of people in here. So, no, it's
our service technician has to come out. This call is being recorded, and the fact that there is a clogged toilet, that is considered an emergency. It is the service supervisor, is the main supervisor. It's only one person that will be coming out to at least take a look at our property to make sure that there is nothing, nothing water is spilling over that's damaged. So,
but it's not clogged. It's not clogged. Listen, it flushes just fine. I'll flush it. Oh no, it's going up. It's going over. It's gonna overflow. Oh, all over the floor.
So someone's gonna let me hang up so that I can call the emergency technician so someone can come out, please.
No, I don't really, because the floors are like, there's just dirt all over the floors and it's muddy in here. I've got mud pits.
This is considered an emergency, and someone has to come out.
Man, it's not an emergency. It's just a toilet. I can go to the grocery store to poop.
I'm sorry?
I can go to the grocery store if I need to use the bathroom. I don't need my toilet. I was just asking, is anyone else's clogged up?
No, sir. No one else called and said that their toilet is clogged.
Okay, what about the people below me? Because I'm on the second floor.
No one is called. Nobody's called, just you.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying. It sounds like it's an emergency, and it sounds like someone needs to be out there.
Just give me like a couple weeks. I'm gonna plant wheatgrass in here. I think that'll last through the winter.
Okay. Alrighty, sir. Someone's gonna be out. I really appreciate your time.
Can come
I
in.
need to place you on hold.
Nobody can come in.
That's right. Each and every person on our maintenance and management teams will...
Thank you so much for holding. I do apologize. I just wanted to make sure your apartment number was...
What do you have?
Sir?
You have 231?
No, that's not what I have.
What do you
What's your name?
What do you have?
I have 233, and we don't have an apartment 233 here.
Is it just you just have the problem that I've planted the garden all over my entire apartment? Is that the issue?
Sir?
What?
This is the assistant manager, Ashley, at here in Houston, Texas. I just want to make sure that we are addressing your phone call correctly. Can you please give me your first and last name and your apartment number?
I'm trying to flush my toilet, and when I do, it just goes on the floor. See, look.
I understand, and I'd like to send someone over to your apartment. However, I need to know your first name, your last name, and your apartment number.
Okay, it's getting ready to... Oh, yeah, it's overflowing. So it's going on the floor. Oh, it's a mess.
Sir, I need to be able to address this correctly. Can I please get your apartment number, your first name, and your last name?
I already told her. It's 231.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I don't have an apartment 231.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you trying to contact an apartment community in Houston, Texas?
Listen, maybe, just maybe, I'm prank calling you. And I don't even live in your apartment.
I kind of figured as much. Hi.
Hi.
Is there a way that I can help you?
No, but can you react better? Can you get really angry with me?
No,
helps
I'm
the
so
prank
sorry.
call.
This is a place of business, and I do not appreciate you contacting us. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
But ma'am, I didn't know where to go at that point. Are they here in my toilet? It seemed like they weren't noticing my toilet. Here, let me call my cell phone, and I'm going to flush my toilet at myself. I'm still working on the soundboard thing here.
Hello. Okay, I'm going to hit the flush toilet sound. Yeah, I totally hear that.
That came through perfectly, but they just were not reacting to that toilet sound. So thanks, Anonymous, whose name I keep accidentally saying because you gave me your name, but you said please don't say your name. Thanks for the submission. Here's a request from someone whose name is, I don't know, man, I just like the show. That's what he put in the name. I think it was stressing him out having to put the name in there. But he gave me the phone number of a lady named Lynn. She bought a glass chair mat, I think. It's a glass chair mat company, anyway. I guess she posted a review of it and said it hasn't arrived yet, but this was about a month ago, so it's probably arrived.
Hello?
Hi, Lynn.
Yes?
It's Roy. I'm with Vitraza. We have your glass chair mat here.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying.
Your glass chair mat. You ordered a glass chair mat from us.
Oh, I received that 2-3 weeks ago.
I know. Like, we had like two of them here. We thought this one was yours. Like, I mean, like this one is yours. We sent you someone else's by mistake. You have to send that back.
Wait, I don't, you're talking to an old lady that couldn't even open the package.
What? No, I've got yours right here. I'm holding it in my hand. It's a glass.
But you don't. Do you understand that I can't open the package? I had to get somebody in and open the package and put it down on the floor because I can't lift.
Yeah, but
I don't have any help. You're talking to a very ill woman.
Okay, well, I've got I'm holding yours up right here, right in front of me. Imagine that. Oh, oops. Oh.
Well, you're young. You're a youngster.
Broke your glass chair mat. I just broke it. I just dropped it and I broke it. See, like I'm stepping on it. I'm just it's breaking into pieces every time I broke your chair mat, ma'am. You kind of messed this whole thing up by having it already. Is what I'm saying.
How could I mess it up? I in good faith received the package.
Oh no, you didn't mess it up really. It's just now I have broken glass all over my room, all over my office. Just glass everywhere.
I'm very sorry for that.
It's okay. It happens. It's just if you hadn't taken this other person's order, then this wouldn't have happened.
Well, how would I know that was someone else's order?
I don't know.
It had my name on the package.
Yeah, I know. I put the wrong label on their box.
Okay, well, I'm sorry all that happened for you. That the mistake was made, but in good faith, I know that it came to me because I have to peel off every package label and cut it up. Because we have a lot of crime around here and a lot of theft, and
you can't be too careful.
It's a very dangerous area. Well,
you never know.
It's anarchy.
I know.
It's
that's
anarchy.
exactly what it is out there. Ugh.
Yeah.
I tell you.
And they're taking away the police, and they want to close the prisons, and here we are. Anyway.
What do we need prisons for?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Never mind. So, are you enjoying the glass chair mat? Is it nice?
I have been ill and in bed, and the chair it looks nice to me, and it seems and the fellow who put it very nicely down did a nice job, and it looks like it's high quality. I was very happy with it, but I haven't used it because I've been ill.
Don't stomp on it. Don't stomp on it, because, like, listen, it sounds like this. I'm, like, stomping on this one. Stomping on it. This is yours. Yours is broken now.
Well, I thought it was supposed to be impervious.
Oh, no, like, it turns out, man, I just set it down a little bit too hard, and It you remember it did this?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Oh no, it happened when you're on the phone. It's because you were talking to me and you made me lose my concentration and it slipped out of my hand.
Oh. Is this a joke?
No. No, why would I joke, Mom? That's silly.
I don't know, but I mean, I'm not a joke, but I don't. Yeah. My brain is a little fuzzy because I have a fever, and
I see. You
so
should probably
I don't.
I see. Well, you should watch some television and get off this telephone.
You don't watch television when you're sick. You leave it on.
Well, I do.
But you don't.
I watch television. I watch television and I drink Pepsi.
Oh, well, I sleep.
Oh.
And I sleep, and I sleep, and I sleep, and I drink lots and lots of Pedialyte because of electrolyte imbalances that go on when you get pneumonia. And my pneumonia is resolving, but I don't have COVID. This is the flu season. People get sick.
Yeah, that's true.
They just do. And I don't know how I got it because, the interesting part is more children die every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every year.
Old man story mode
than
activated.
any amount of children who have even been really ill from COVID.
Well, that's depressing.
It's inhumane what they're doing to our children. And if you know what they were doing here, they're forcing my children at a very early age to learn how to use condoms and everything else in our area. And
Yeah.
I think that's pedophilia. I mean, any teacher that would get up and demonstrate that is showing pornography,
Sickos.
and that's about as. I'm not.
Bunch of
I'm not.
sickos.
And I don't feel very good, so I have to hang up. But
Okay. All right. Well,
Thank you for.
I hope you start feeling better.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Okay. Hopefully Lynn's doing okay. Remember, everyone, don't watch TV when you have pneumonia. You just need to rest. You need to sleep. Don't be drinking Pepsi like I do. All right, here's another apartment one. I can redo my toilet dandelion attempt thing that the last guy wanted me to do. But this one is from an anonymous person. Says they're open from 9 to 5. Pretend to be Jacob's friend in apartment 18F. My sister and her older brother have been there since around Labor Day weekend. So don't tell them that you've been there for too long. What? I feel like you're trying to get me to get somebody in trouble with their landlord or something. I'm onto your tricks. I'm not going to say I'm Jacob's friend in 18F. I'm going to say I'm their neighbor next door or something.
Thank you for calling. This is Andrea speaking.
Hey, Andrea. I'm a tenant here at...
There.
I was just wondering, is anyone else having problems with their pipes being clogged up today?
Pipes being clogged up. I haven't heard anything as of yet.
Okay, because I've been flushing thousands.
What apartment are you in?
Thousands of dead dandelions down the toilet today, and mine's starting to not flush.
So you're finding dandelions in your toilet?
No. I've been flushing a lot of dandelions down the toilet because, I have my floors covered in dandelions. Like instead of carpet, I have soil down on top of plastic, and I planted dandelions over the summer. I thought they'd last all winter since I'm inside and I have heat lamps.
Oh, okay. Wow, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
What apartment are you in?
I have thousands of dandelions, and when I flush the toilet, here I've got the dandelions. And flushing it. Oh yeah, see, it's gonna overflow. My toilet's overflowing. Yep, all over the floor.
Yeah. Can you shut the water off?
Oh no. I need it for my I have a rainforest thing in the bathtub.
No, there's a shut-off valve right at the base of your toilet, so it doesn't overflow. You can just shut it off.
I don't want to shut off the shower, ma'am. If it shuts off the shower, the animals are going to die.
No, sir, I'm not telling you to shut your entire water. You said if your toilet was going to overflow.
Well, only when I flush it. See, look, when I flush it, I'm flushing it right now.
No, I'm sorry.
It's overflowing.
What I was, yeah,
all-
what I was saying is to prevent it from overflowing, there's a shut-off valve at the base of your toilet. It won't shut anything off but your water or your toilet.
Well, probably if I just stopped flushing, it would not overflow. But
I understand. You're right. But I meant if it was about to overflow, I was just going to suggest you to shut it off until the maintenance can get there, so it doesn't do much damage. Is all I was trying to explain.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I don't know that's a good idea. I guess. I suppose.
Okay, well, I can put a work order and have the guys come check that out for you.
Okay, well, I don't know. The apartment's kind of a mess because it's like dirt and mud and soil and stuff in here. Because I had to pull up all the dandelions. Used to it was like dandelions everywhere, but now it's just dirt all over the floors. I have soil covering 100% of all of the floors.
So you have foil on all your floors and you planted dandelions? Just so I can understand. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, like all of the floors, like on top of all of the carpet, all of the tiles, everything. I planted dirt, like soil and dandelions, and it looked really awesome in the summer. And I have heat lamps everywhere, so I thought they would last, all winter, because I would just fool them into thinking it's summer. But that didn't work.
Huh. I'm a little speechless. I never heard of anyone doing that. What apartment are you in?
13C.
13C. There's not a building 13 here.
I don't know. I get my mail at the P.O. Box.
So you're saying you're in building 13C as in cat?
No, 18.
Oh, 18. I said 13. Okay, 18C.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you like me to do? Because it sounds like you're having a leaking toilet. I could have maintenance come over. I don't...
Well, I think it's just
Did you try to flush the dandelions?
Oh, flush the dandelions? Okay, hold on.
No. I said, did you try flushing them? Is that why you think it's
going to overflow? Yeah, it's overflowing again.
Okay.
This is just making a big mud pit in the bathroom because the bathroom floors are all dirt.
We're going to send maintenance over there to check out this issue.
Can you tell that old hag in the background to shut the fuck up?
Sir, please don't swear. It's not necessary.
Well, I don't know. You just kept chiming in. And me and her were trying to talk. So you just be quiet.
Yeah,
you just zip it. Just zip it.
Actually, she's my manager. So.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't give her the right to be rude. You just tell her to zip it. Zip it, lady.
No.
Not another word.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I don't think so. You don't have to swear.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, we're going to send maintenance over 18C. We got to check that issue out because that's an emergency.
Well, no, because it's going to get all muddy in here. I don't want people tracking the mud all over the place. I'm going to plant something else for the winter. So if you just give me a few weeks, I got to get something else growing in here. On the floors. Ma'am? Ma'am! When did they...
So unfortunately, sir, with the leaking, it's emergency. We could give you a 24-hour notice.
No, nothing's leaking. Nothing's leaking. See, it's just when I flush the toilet. See, look, when I flush the toilet... Yeah, it's leaking.
So, but we can't have. You're going to have to eventually flush your toilet, which is going to cause, water and a leak. So
I just flushed it. I just now flushed it and it leaked again. You didn't hear it flushing?
Exactly. I know, but you got to understand that's exactly why maintenance needs to come in and check it. They're not going to trash your apartment. They're not going to bring in a bunch of dirt. If they have to wear bags on their feet, they will.
Oh no!
But it's something that.
No, the dirt's already in here. The floors are covered with dirt. I've covered all of the floors with dirt. Like I put plastic down and put dirt down on top of everything.
So you cannot flush your toilet, and we have to come
flush the
and
toilet
tear that apart. No, we
Hold
said
on.
you cannot flush that toilet.
Save me.
Yeah.
It's just doing the same thing, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna send maintenance over.
No.
Tell me you're going to talk to me.
All right, I'm gonna put you on a brief hold, and you could talk to my manager.
Oh, her? Yeah. That's going to go well.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. So you have a toilet that doesn't flush?
Well, I think it's not the toilet itself. It's the pipes underneath the toilet.
Right, but
They're
when
filled
you
with
flush the
dandelions.
when you flush the toilet, it overflows.
Flush the toilet?
Correct?
Okay, hold on.
Sir, don't flush the toilet.
You just told me to flush it. Should I hit
No,
that?
I did not tell you to flush it.
You did too. Should I turn
said-
that knob? Oh, it's overflowing. Should I turn that knob
We're sending maintenance
behind the shower?
there. We're sending maintenance there. We are sending maintenance right now.
No, I don't. I don't want you to send maintenance, ma'am.
Listen.
Ma'am.
You keep flush. Listen.
What?
You cannot have a toilet overflowing.
That's why I'll just go to the gas station and use their bathroom.
No, that's not how the property and the management runs the company.
I can just pee on the floor. It's just dirt in here.
Okay. We will be there.
Well, you need to stop inviting yourself over to my apartment. That's rude. Like, you don't invite yourself over to someone else's house like that. That's weird. You're making it weird.
Well, it's not my house and it's not your house. It's owned by a company, and there's people that live underneath you, and we can't have the toilet overflowing into the floors and damaging the floors.
No, I think all the soil and all the roots is going to absorb the water before it gets down to them.
Okay.
And also,
Well,
I put plastic
maintenance will
down.
be there later today.
I put plastic
maintenance
down.
will be there later today.
Ma'am, you're being an idiot. I put
Thank you.
plastic down. Well, that got a slightly better reaction than the last one, kind of. They yelled at me not to flush, at least. So, sorry that I'm not sending, the apartment people after Jacob by name, Mr. Anonymous Harasser person, trying to make me do your bidding. Just because of you, I'm going to end the show right now and play a few voicemails.
Good morning, Roy. This is Ernie.
Hey.
I had a question. Other than the obvious story from 2016, have you ever gotten in trouble for a prank call? I don't know if you called 911 in your younger years or just got caught doing an innocent prank, but I'm curious to know. Bye-bye.
I got caught so many times doing phone shenanigans. There's a page on my homepage. It's at notla.com. I need to find it and put a link to it in the show notes, but it has at least one of them in there. Oh yeah, here it is, notla.com/authorities. I got arrested for long-distance fraud in Albany, Oregon in 1996. Same city I got raided by the FBI in. And then 1993, busted for beige boxing. And that was more because I'd plugged into the phone lines of business downstairs, and I was using their phone lines to make prank calls on. But we were doing, we were kind of like breaking some rules back then. It's okay. I was a youngin'. And then one that's not in here, I got in trouble for calling Bill Gates' mother. But it wasn't actually the Bill Gates. It was just some lady named Gates, and I was yelling at her about Windows 95 fucking up my computer. I ended up in court over that one. I got called back by a telephone operator several times when I was a kid, making various prank calls. I remember one, I was very young, and it sounded like the funniest thing ever. I got on one of the phones and dialed 0. It just started screaming, "Oh my God, help, help, the telephone is on fire." Because how would I be using a telephone if it's on fire, LOL? And I slammed down the phone and it rings back immediately. Of course she has my phone number. I didn't know that. I ran and hid, and my babysitter picked up, and I got yelled at a bunch by her. I don't think she told my parents. She hardly ever told my parents the really horrible things I did. It was awesome. But yes, I have gotten in plenty of trouble in the past. It seems to be a recurring problem. Hopefully the FBI thing was my last time getting in trouble. I still plan to get an attorney again soon, one of these days, like before I get off of probation. And I just want to have somebody on standby that I can just occasionally get a few answers from, like, should I be doing this? Is this a good idea? And I'm probably going to end up hating him because he's going to tell me I can't do anything anymore. And I'll just quit prank calls forever because of him. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Hey, Brad, this is Evan. I actually got a chance to listen to your call that I had a request for this past weekend, and I fucking loved it. I actually, I've never...
So Evan is probably talking about something that happened on a Hobosode, and I remember the name Evan, but I can't remember which prank call it was.
I've pranked her a few times with Spoof Card in the past, but...
probably the parrot lady. I called up some lady, and I yelled at her because her parrot kept cursing at me whenever I walked past her house.
Decided to write in that request, and it was awesome.
Called me back.
But unfortunately, I probably won't be telling them about it anytime soon because my mother had called me. I mean, I listened to the call. She sounded pissed, but also my mother asked me if I'd prank called her, and since you called the police and all, I don't think...
Oh, what?
I've never done anything like this before, so I don't think I'll even tell them anytime soon. Maybe next year, I don't know. But also, this isn't related, but...
Yeah, she threatened to call the police, and she knew it was a prank call, or she suspected it was a prank call. And I was being completely silly at her. She didn't need to call the police. She just wanted to bother them over nothing.
I'm looking for new prank call shows to watch or listen to, and I've asked this question in the past, but I'm looking for your guys' PLA,
Yeah.
like the Daisy Show and Travels with Miriam and stuff. But is there other prank call shows where I can actually
There's so
tune
many.
in via a podcast app and not like Mixler and stuff? Because I work a job that you can only I listen to it and I can't really pull my phone out. So if there's more I don't know if there's more more like Travels with Miriam. Where
Okay, I get it. You want prank calls that I like. Well, that's easy. Go to worldofprankcalls.com. I have a bunch of stuff linked. Unfortunately, not everybody does a podcast feed like Dwight does, and you can find that at prankcallnation.com/Dwight. He does a podcast version where he edits out all of the boring talking stuff, but I think that might only be on his Patreon. I think he puts the full show up on the regular feed. So Dwight does that, Wasted Memory does that at wastedmemory.show. I don't know, there's just a bunch of links on worldofprankcalls.com. And I know I need to do more episodes of World of Prank Calls because I have so many things queued up, ready for future episodes, and I just kind of stopped doing them a couple months ago, like I always seem to do. But I really need to work on that show some more, because that's a good way of showcasing other prank callers that you might like. So hopefully you've got World of Prank Calls in your podcast reader thing, because that's the one that will introduce you to new prank callers. The older episodes are mostly just me, but lately I've been trying to put other shows into there as much as I can. So check that out, and then also just check out the links on various pages of World of Prank Calls. I mean, I hope you're listening to another prank call show, because everyone always confuses King Richard for me. So be sure you're listening to that one at least, because that one you won't even be able to tell. We steal each other's ideas all the time just to confuse everyone. We've even stolen each other's intros. So another prankcallshow.com, that's a good one. And everyone else that I want to recommend, I feel like their podcast feeds might be behind paywalls on Patreon. So if you're up for paying like $1 for a podcast feed, that's a good way to get some people like Devin and Dragonmere. You know what? All you shows out there, you need to make public podcast feeds that I can send people to. Just put your best of stuff on the public feeds.
Hey, Brad, sorry, I got cut off on my last podcast. It just hung up on me. I was saying my favorite call you've done
It's okay.
is definitely the one to that woman that was having a moving sale, and you got her to bang the pops together.
Oh, yeah, the copper
That was
pots.
the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my life.
Thanks.
You even got her to sing some songs.
That was
bang
weird.
The pops, throw them out the floor. That was some good shit, man. Anyways, take care. Sorry for the double message.
It's okay. I'm not even going to listen to the other one. It sucks you didn't say what your name is. Oh, wait, here, let me just play your intro.
Hey, Brad, it's Jamako again from Southern California.
It's Jamako, everyone, from Southern California. That's the voicemail he messed up. Yeah, Copper Pot Lady, she was pretty much just like that one lady, Phyllis, where I had her jumping up and down and singing because she thought I was in her walls. Like, both of those ladies, I feel like they were on medications that might have helped convince them that I was real.
Hey, man, you can tell by my shitty accent. My name's Chris, and I'm in Australia.
Yeah.
We're out here
your shitty accent had Chris written all over it.
avoiding getting bitten by spiders and snakes by staying inside and listening to your podcast. You're a legend, dude. See ya.
Thanks.
Hey, Brad.
Hey.
Deep in the heart.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Say, man, I'm
You're
going to
cutting
give
out.
you a very important thing in your life. I'm going to give you the colorblind pass. As a person who is colorblind, I'm going to give you the colorblind class.
Yeah. Well,
Whenever you
I don't know
do
what's happening.
because I'm listening to the hobo-sode, here's the thing. What's the color of my house?
Well, shit, your voicemail's cutting out. It's doing this throughout the whole thing. I don't understand what you're talking about. Sorry, Deep in the Heart of Texas. No offense or anything this time. Usually I hate your voicemails for other reasons, but this time I just can't hear it.
What's up, Roy? I'm in my room right now with my brother.
Okay.
I'm listening to your show, Roy. You already know.
Yeah.
Alright, peace, Roy. You said 30 seconds, so I forgot what to say.
I was wearing a uniform of any kind.
Were you playing my show at me, or were you just blaring the TV like an old lady? Jeez, go in another room when you leave a voicemail.
Hey, Alaska Jack,
Hey.
Sacramento.
What?
Hey, I found a female that likes to laugh at the shit you do. Hey, hello.
No.
Well,
That is all.
Okay. Congratulations, Alaska Jack in Sacramento, for finding a woman. We're all very proud of you.
Hey, Brad, it's Brando from Florida.
Hey.
I've been listening to all Rappy McRapperson's old stuff recently, and it got me wondering, how did you guys meet? And, like, how long have y'all known each other? Keep up the good shit, Brad.
We met because I sent him $20 because I loved him so much back when he had an online presence and you could actually do things like send him messages and send him money and stuff. And I'm like, hey, Rappy, I really like your music. It's really good music. I really like it. You make really good music. These are my favorite songs. You know, a message like that. And he responded to me. We started chatting. I don't remember how it all transpired exactly, but I'm pretty sure that was all in 2010. So I've known Rappy for exactly 10 years now. I think that's the same year that I really discovered his music. Like, I'd heard of Fanny Pack maybe the year before, I think, because I was playing that on the phone show. But then I looked into the rest of his music, and I'm like, holy shit. Rappy McRapperson's a genius, and everybody deserves to know about Rappy McRapperson and his amazing music, and I made it my life's mission to bring Rappy McRapperson to all of you people so you can see the genius of Rappy McRapperson. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to end today's show, and I'm going to play just, I don't know, some Rappy McRapperson song. Most likely the best Rappy McRapperson song that there is. I don't know which one that's going to be. There's so much to choose from. Wait, no, I know exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be the Thanksgiving Sucks song. Because chances are I might not get another snowplow show out until Thanksgiving. And by the way, this means that you are pretty much guaranteed 2 shows this week, unless I just don't show up for Pranksgiving, because I have to do a show on Friday, and that will probably end up being a snowplow show unless it completely sucks. I can't remember what happened last year, if it sucked and I didn't put it out or not. I probably did. Anyway, this show's been brought to you by the least creative, Dirty Syringe, the Prime Minister of Australia, Synthead, and B.I. Eber for life. Thanks all 5 of you and everybody else that supports the show over at patreon.com/phonelosers. If you like this prank call show, you'll probably like all the other prank call shows that are listed over at worldofprankcalls.com. Go over there, just click around, look in the sidebar, look in the About Us section. I think I put everyone in there. There's a schedule that mostly has links to Mixlers, but that guy in the voicemail's right. There needs to be a list somewhere of everybody's URLs and their feeds, their podcast feeds, their YouTubes. I gotta work on this stuff very soon. I'll try and do that. But don't forget about Pranksgiving this week. It happens on Thursday night and it lasts until Friday night and probably even longer than that. Visit Discords. There are many Discord chat rooms out there, and you can find all of them by going to worldofprankcalls.com/Discord. While you're there on the site, don't forget to check out the new Shoutcast. I'm still configuring the whole machine and adding stuff to it, so hopefully it's working. Like right now, as I'm saying this, it's not, but there's a reason for that. I promise it will work in a little bit if you just try again. I will see all of you next time. Here is some Rappy McRapperson. This is Thanksgiving Sucks.
Let's make it hit. I'm a Thanksgiving soldier, smoking that bomb.
I don't have to bow down to you for shit.